Praise be Jesus Christ. I know a lot of young men who they weren't really interested in God, weren't even sure if they believed in God, and then they got married and had their first child. And with the birth of their first child, they experienced this intense love, this unconditional love, this burning desire for their child to have the very best, to be cared for and to love. And then they finally get it. They get the God thing, the great love of God, and they realize, yeah, there is a love that is beyond this world. And oftentimes a young man will open his heart to God at this time and experience God and come to know the Lord. Now, this is because all of creation has, you could say, hidden in it, but sometimes it's not that hidden. All of creation has hidden in it revelation of the Creator. Creation reflects the Creator just as art reflects the artist. The pure of heart, Scripture says, will see God. And as we grow in our faith, as we become, be more and more mystics, we see God everywhere. In the ocean, in a sunset, in a mother bird feeding her little chicks in the nest, and even in the struggles of life, we see a revelation of the mystery of our wonderful, loving God. Now, the reason I bring this up is Christopher West. He's one of the great leaders in helping us to see the revelation of God in marriage and human sexuality. He's the one who, perhaps more than anyone else, has broken open St. John Paul II's theology of the body. The theology of the body, it's all about the revelation of God we discover when we look at the mystery of man and woman, male and female, and the great love that gives life, this love that's free, that's fruitful, that's unconditional, that's forever. We see God in this beautiful image. And remember, we're made in the image and likeness of God. So there's all kinds of wonders of God hidden in the mystery of our being. Now, Christopher West just got his latest little book here. It's called Eclipse of the Body. The wonder of our nature, of our sexuality, is being distorted by the devil in our time. The world's going bonkers. And Christopher West, he calls this out with such clarity and precision in this little book. The book is subtitles. Check this out. How we lost the meaning of sex, gender, marriage, and family, and how to reclaim it. You see, there's an eclipse. The world is going bonkers. Even the most basic things that we always held as true, that the natural law make obvious, are being eclipsed, and we're in darkness. On the back, it's written, the definitions of boy and girl, masculinity and femininity, husband and wife, and mother and father have been obscured, and a shadow of confusion has been cast over gender, marriage, sex, and the family. Everything has been redefined, and yet none of the new definitions are definite. We're going to be taking our youth groups through this book, by the way, because our young people need to learn about the wonderful gift of sexuality. It goes on to say, where did this come from? And more importantly, what needs to happen for the meaning of the body to become clear again? Thanks be to God. God gives us wonderful lights that shine in the darkness, so we can have clarity even during a time of great confusion. Christopher West, he's one of these great shining lights that give us clarity in this time of confusion. Viva Christore!